I am Nicole. He is Alberto. We are part of the Therapeutical landscape team. And we have a third teammate, which is Nathan, that couldn't be here today, but says hi from Cambodia. Uh, so we are very happy to be here and tell you a little bit about our project today. But before doing that, I wanted to tell you a little bit about an experience that me and Alberto had right before approaching our task of design a nursing home and some housing in Østmarka, and that really influenced the way that we looked at that task. So it was last spring when we visited this very special place called Dynamo Camp in the middle of Italy. And of course, as you can see, it's a beautiful place, but also what makes it very, very special is also the activities that they have there. What they do there is it's a recreational camp for people with, let's say, chronic diseases and strong disabilities. And the big aim of this place is really to allow these people that wouldn't normally be able to experience nature, to be outside and to do certain wilder experience, to actually be able to go there and do that. So this makes this place extremely special and really had an impact, of course, on us when we had to design a nursing home for people with similar disabilities and similar limitations. Then, of course, we look at the place also with some more architectural eyes, as we are architects. And what really had an impact on us is not only what they do there, but also the place that actually hosts these experiences. So people that go there can do a number of different things. They can go to a swimming pool, they can go to a playing room, they can go to a canteen, and so on. And all of these activities are spread in different buildings. And the only thing that unites them, as you can see in this map, is just the landscape around. So every time that you move from one place to the other, you will face nature, you will see this beautiful place and really have to experience what is next to you. So, of course, the biggest understanding for this very short 3 days experience that we had is that landscape can be therapeutical just by itself, just by being there. So when we went back to Østmarka, we looked at it with very different eyes, and we asked ourselves, okay, what is making this space really special? What are the values? What are the qualities that are already there and that we want people to be able to experience? And of course, it's about the amazing glimpses to the fjord. It's about the very beautiful and biodiversity and the varieties of all the species that they have there and so on. And then it's also about the way that this beautiful landscape already meets architecture and the way they seamlessly blend into each other and the right human scale that it's on the side. And all of these little qualities, we really wanted to keep them. They were there already and just bring them into our project. And what we thought is that it's a pity that you have such a beauty and the only thing that is really lacking is to be able to appreciate it and really access it. So in this image we have this fence all around. This is the dog park of Østmarka, but in general the main problem is just that it's not really accessible, the project area. So that was the first main challenge of our design, how to allow people to experience this beauty. And of course, once you allow people to go there and to see what they have, you can really bring an added value, not only to the nursing home user on the future housing that will be on the site, but to all the surrounding activities that are already there, such as the psychiatric hospital, such as the social housing, such as a school or a kindergarten. So that was really our main driver for the project.
Yeah. And so the way we approached the competition was, okay, we are all at this approach with the landscape, and we ask ourselves, okay, how can we then do a proposal? So we thought that the phasing was a key part for us. So phasing the project is an opportunity to both working with the landscape that is always evolving, and somehow this evolving landscape can accommodate an evolving architecture and somehow put the program into the evolving landscape in different phases. So I'm trying to go very quickly in the 3 phases. The first one is make network accessible to all now. And now is because, as Nicole said, it's everything, it's there already. It's beautiful. The only problem is it's very difficult to access to it. So the first phase is really to just build this gentle path and with some rewilding to really make this space unique. And we developed this concept of therapeutical walks. So designing a different path that has different length, also in terms of time. So you can have 15 minutes walk, 1 hour walk, and with a very gentle architecture, you can make this now and already make a super beautiful project now. And we're envisioning this as a really nice landscape that also use the beautiful glimpses on the fjords. Second is actually implement with the recreation and care. This is where the nursing home comes in. And of course, the nursing home then in the moment it arrives, it becomes part of the system. So the therapeutical walks extend to the north part where the nursing home is located. And the nursing home, a little bit as a dynamo camp, yes, it's a building, but it's different volumes and it's sort of spread all around. So there are going to be activities related to the nursing home around the plot, and the therapeutical walks, of course, is going to be one of the activities for the people living in the wall. And in the architecture itself, we try to be gentle and respectful with the existing architecture that is very well integrated with the existing green. And again, here the landscape plays a very important role for its accessibility, and also this shared corridor where all the patient will experience is facing a garden on the north. And this is a key space of the nursing home, so we placed the nursing home on the north, and this gave us the possibility to access the most beautiful place of the plot, that is upper, I think 7 meters, 8 meters. If you go up that high, you can have access to a beautiful view on the fjord. So we thought, okay, let's place a volume there that's accessible to all the city and of course the patient, and make this like a valuable place for all Trondheim. And the third part is life and community. So it's where the housing comes in, and we try to place the housing a little bit in the middle. Again, housing comes in and we would like that this becomes part of the entire system. And we also thought that integrating few other buildings that are on plot it might be like a good idea. And yes, so this is again like not a final product, but an evolving landscape with an evolving architecture, very friendly, accessible, and very beautiful to stay outside and to experience the landscape. That all the images are from summer, of course, so that's a little but we think that snow might be beautiful also. That would be something to experiment. But just want to conclude with the of course the big learning from this process and from this project is that landscape and architecture should be always thought as one sort of system, and it's something that evolve, and they should help each other in evolving, especially for a project this complex. Thank you so much.